Afternoon world, welcome to Sunday, Easter Sunday, 31st, last day of March. Emma's going to join me in a minute because we're going to have a little chat about yesterday's event that we had here for the Great Western Air Ambulance. Went really, really well, but she wants to say a few things as well. So, you coming in now? Can you hear me? I've got a little microphone on, I don't know what the battery's like, so just give us a thumbs up if you can hear me. You pin that one. Are you warm?
No.
It's very warm in here. So.
All right. Hello.
Holly posted 2 videos. The weather was fine. Okay, yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Well, we had 11 o'clock when it just opened, and the heavens
20 minutes
opened.
of yeah, it did.
It couldn't have been more rain if it wanted to be.
Yeah. So yesterday was our little shindig thing for the air ambulance, and Emma would like to say
Thank you, everybody who came or who even just donated. I think
and the volunteers. We had lots of people volunteering.
It was amazing. It was so good. Like I think we were a bit overwhelmed and a little bit emotional at the end of when everything was packed up and we went home, and we were just like,
wow,
we did that.
Yeah,
we did that, and
yeah. Well, actually, no, we did some of it. They did a lot
Yeah.
of it. I mean, everybody who came and either put up a little trade stand or the bar or the burger van, although we had
Car
issues with
booters.
power because their generator broke
I
down.
know you were running around like a blue ass.
Oh,
weren't
do
you?
you know what? We'd worked out what people wanted electric, so like the bouncy castle, the PA system. Jason, he's going to get more than a couple of mentions today,
Yeah, he is.
because he was a star.
We wouldn't have been able to do it without him.
No, in fact, there was a couple of people we're going to mention, and that's one of the reasons she's here, because she's probably better at remembering names than I am.
Well, I organised it.
Well, there you go. So yeah, it wasn't our show. Although we provided the venue and got the ball rolling, so many people got involved.
Well, yeah, we could have only done so much of, you being able to host it here, having the land, but without everybody else, coming in and doing it.
So get a little bit nearer because I can't read
This is
that.
poking me in the chin, look.
Is it? Well, face it the other way then.
My chin.
Yeah, that way. Is that better?
Yeah,
How's that?
it's better. What's the same?
I can't remember what you're saying. We were going in the throes of thanking people. So that's what today's live might well be a fairly short one because we're all knackered. It was...
No BB cream today.
Well, you keep on about this BB cream. I haven't got a clue what... She's going, BB cream or something. I don't know what it means. It's obviously a young person's thing.
Can I clip this like
Yeah,
this?
you clip it where you want.
That's a bit better. That's better.
It doesn't look sus at all, does it? So yes. So thank you everybody that volunteered. So we didn't have. It wasn't just trade stands. I mean, Mikey was on the gate in his little yellow jacket.
Dave
was on the gate trying to sort out parking.
Full parking.
Because the parking rapidly descended into where on earth are we going to put them?
2 o'clock. No, it was 1 o'clock actually, wasn't it? I think actually no, 12. From 12 to 2, it was like we had a flood of people.
Yeah.
And we were like,
where are we going to put them all?
Yeah, so...
Well, I actually had to open the very bottom yard where the muck heap is, and I'm thinking, people are going to be walking through the mucky yard. I mean, I scraped the yard as best I could, but it's like so much rain. And it's all soaking out of the muck all the time. It's like, where Well is, and not everybody wore Well is.
No, there was a little girl in blimmin' Daps,
Bless her.
she? But I don't think
She
they
didn't
planned.
care.
And they don't.
Well, they weren't coming, were they?
They weren't coming.
It was
they were
a
like,
spur of the moment thing. They
what's
just
this?
turned up and they were completely unprepared with footwear, and they got plastered.
Thanks. I love my nails. So they're not so bland.
Smart is.
We've got purple, blue.
Yeah, Mrs. P might show you hers in a minute. She's in there
Green
doing
and
something
pink.
there. So she made me half a cup of tea earlier. Look.
My car had, I don't know.
Look,
My
half a
car
cup of
had
tea.
muddy wheels. Yeah, it would have had.
I'm sorry about the muddy wheels, but it's a case of...
I think everybody that came down, I was like, it's a farm, it's very muddy.
Yeah, it's
Do
farm.
you have wellies?
Actually, in fairness, I've made videos that I'm still editing videos now from before the event. Whereas me saying where Well is, and I've not even posted it yet.
No.
So it's kind of closing the stable door after the horses
It's all right.
bolted.
It's all right.
I think most of you who watch the channel know that it was wet.
Well, it'd be the lead.
I've done nothing but moan about it for the last 6 months.
You can't go on. The field, actually, we went up there earlier. It's not too. It is like mud over grass, but there is a patch where we did the Easter egg where people stayed and waited.
That is quite wet there, isn't it? So yeah, I think the kids enjoyed the Easter egg.
I think the kids enjoyed the mud before they went in the Easter egg.
Yeah, yeah. Oh look, mud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was the Easter egg hunt. I think I was stressing about that because there was no plan in place.
Well, it was. I'd been and cut the track.
I mean, yeah, that was, but as in like. But as in, like, we knew the timings, but we didn't know if it was going to go well, if it was going to go...
Who was going to turn up? Was anybody going to turn up? Because that shower of rain, we thought, I might put people off coming in, and it didn't really.
But it actually, all the people that had pre-booked turned up, plus more asking. And I think in the end, we were just like, yeah, just go in.
Well, it was like a free-for-all at the end. Just like there were some prizes left over, and it was go in there, throw Easter eggs around in the area, and it was like, right, go in and help yourselves but play nicely.
We had an Easter bunny, and we want to say thank you to Zane. He was brilliant.
Zane was, although he kept trying to hug me, which was a bit odd. He kept coming at me. He was a big Easter bunny. Too big to hide behind little trees.
But he was so funny, and he was like...
The kids loved him.
Oh, he really did.
Yeah,
and like not many.
Him.
There was only a handful of kids where they were scared, but all the rest were like, oh my God, I can't believe the Easter Bunny's come. And we were like, this
look
is...
at that Easter Bunny, 6 foot, hiding behind that blade of grass over there.
But it was fantastic, and like the kids were really good as well when it came to the golden eggs.
Mikey's on you. Look what he's put. Mikey done well yesterday.
Mikey, you're supposed to be with your dad.
Yeah, you're supposed to be visiting your dad, not watching this. Priorities, mate.
Who's with you, Mikey?
Yeah, I hope you haven't dented my van either. He took my van. Did you hear about that? He wouldn't start.
It wouldn't start?
He went out there to get in my van and came back in, your van won't start. I said, has it been it with the Mikey curse, is it? We had to bump start it down the yard.
Were your tyre pressures all right?
No, there was one soft tyre, but he pumped that up on the way, so that's okay. So.
Cool.
Emma, your old dad needs a coffee. I got a cup of tea.
Yeah, where's...
Well, half a cup of tea. Well, do you want to share that?
No, it's cold. I can drink cold coffee, I can't drink cold tea.
Emma pulling
Rob and Mother.
So, hello, Rob and Mother.
Hello, Sue. Hello, Bob. Hello, Rob.
Bob and Rob and Mother.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what were we talking about? We weren't talking about Mikey. So, yeah, the volunteers. So, we had Jason.
Yeah.
On the sound, and he was a star.
Oh my God, he was amazing.
He was a star.
He was so good.
Thank you, Jason. You really were a star.
And I think I've adopted him.
Really?
In part of our family.
Not sure if his missus is.
No, he didn't just do the PA. Like, he was down the bottom, and he was like helping. He was asking like, "Are you a stool or are you car boot?"
You don't look like a stool.
Might start. No, I had a shower this morning.
You're right.
And he was, directing people. So he set everything up, and then he did so much more. And honestly, the amount of volunteers and the amount of people that actually wanted to be involved.
Yeah, and actually help.
Claire and her daughter Ruby. I don't know what I would have done without them if they didn't help me with the Easter egg hunt, because
I think they enjoyed it.
Do you know what? They had probably the worst job, and bless Ruby.
Yeah. That's a whinging child, that is.
That's my baby.
That's a whinging child over there. That's it. Shut the door. Good job, so. Yeah. So,
other family members are on here. You can't say stuff like that.
What?
That's your... Sorry,
what,
Sue.
Whinging
sorry,
child?
Rob.
She does. She whinges.
Mikey. It's not... That was my son.
Oh, was it? That's not a whinging child.
Oh, God. And you were trying to give me parenting...
Yeah. Good advice, that was.
No, it wasn't.
Screaming,
I
shut the door,
had to say to
can't
him,
hear it. Yeah.
Dad, I love you and I do respect
say
you,
this, yeah.
but will I ever take parenting advice from you?
You kept poking your head in the door. You're trying to put him down.
I'm trying to make sure he feels
and you keep opening
anyway,
the door.
Anyway, it's not about that.
Just shut the door and leave
Shut
him.
up.
Yeah.
So, Jason, yes, thank
you.
Zane,
thank you.
Yes.
The Fuchsiers.
Thank you. Yeah,
so,
bless them. We didn't even ask them. They cleared
up
all
they
of
went
the
around the
rubbish.
whole place before, because they actually stayed overnight as well. 2 nights they stayed here in their tent, which was very cold and very noisy because there was other members of the family there. Some of those members of the family talk in their sleep, and some of them snore. And apparently one of them makes strange smells. I think that was Mrs. Fuchsier, actually. She makes strange smells. And of course, right next to the geese, it was breeding season, so they were scrapping all night. So, but yeah, they left. They went today, And they literally gone on the whole thing, and just any bits of litter, they went and picked up the whole lot.
Fabulous. So, and we don't know what we would have done without everybody.
The bar people were great.
Yeah.
Really, really friendly. So if anybody around here wants to hire a bar for a wedding or a function.
They are really good with their prices.
Yeah. Oh, they were
really
great.
Good. Like, that's not their prices for the beer and everything was good. It was just standard like pub prices. But if you want to hire them, they're really reasonable.
And very friendly.
So friendly.
Yeah, very nice people.
So
Although I wouldn't actually know what the price was because they wouldn't let me buy it. They
me.
wouldn't let me buy one. So
thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I was very dehydrated at the end of the night.
I was quite thirsty. Oh. Yeah, it was only a shandy, you know.
Yeah.
So barking at
the dogs.
It's imagination. It's sort of a sparrow farted.
They've given my son to Dave, who never wants kids.
Well, that's probably the reason why.
So
who else have we got to thank? So we've done Dave, Samantha's Dave. Sam came down. Sam sends her apologies to anybody who tried to talk to her. She'd been on a night shift. She'd on Nino and all that. And she'd had 2 hours sleep before she came here. And she said she wasn't even sure she was on planet Earth. No. So people came up to talk to her. And she said, please don't think she was being rude. She wasn't really awake.
She was tired.
Yeah, that's her excuse, isn't it?
Hi, Emma, my number 3.
Oh, Scott.
I hadn't done year today. That's probably why I'm a number 3
Scott. I'll get you started on it. So, one or two of you might go, oh, is this supposed to be a members video or something today? We didn't do it that way. We thought this is all going to be public because we've got so many people to thank.
And even next weekend, I think if...
You be careful, mind.
I think we should reveal how much we raised next weekend.
Well, provided we find out, because we have no idea how much money this event has raised.
No.
The air ambulance folks were chuffed to bits.
They were shocked. They were. They said that they were expecting it, and they were not to be rude. We were expecting it to be a bit small. They didn't know who I was
or who we were. They didn't know, and it was just a case of, we've been asked to go and put a little gazebo up and have a bucket at this event, and we haven't got a clue who they are. And now they know.
And thank you to everybody because the feedback, the money is great. Obviously, that's what we want. But they said the fact that people went up to them and asked about everything and spoke to them and spent time.
They said it was a really friendly little event.
Yeah, and they were like, I wouldn't say it was a little. I think it was like medium.
There was a few people here.
I think throughout the whole day we had about 500 people.
I think that's a fair. I think we peaked at about 300 here at any one time. Because I put up a little short video, actually, one of your friends sent in, Steve, sent in a little short video, because I was that busy going backwards and forwards. In the end, we all had little radios so we could communicate with each other, and in the end, I gave mine to, was it Mikey or Dave? I just couldn't listen to it anymore. Just if somebody wants me, one of you somewhere will know where I am, and it was like, Ian, can you do this? And Ian, can you sort that? Can you go and talk to them? Can you go, the power's off again? And I was just going...
Yeah.
In between smiling at people.
But we've done it now, and I think that was the stress. We've done it, and because we had no idea, we've never done anything like this before. So
virgins we were.
If we do it again, this is going to be the spur of the moment. I think it'll be like a couple of months before. Shall we? Shan't we? We will know.
You're going to show your nails.
We will know exactly what we're doing and what to expect.
People who'd like to see your nails. So Mrs. Pete.
Showed yours?
Yeah, how smart it is. Here she comes. Okay, look,
where am I going?
So the camera's at here. So, no, a little bit further away. So, sparkly ones. There you go. Lovely. Thank you.
Exactly the same as pretty much every weekend.
Yeah, just.
Not the amount.
She just showed Emma 2 nails.
It is the thought that count, not the amount that's raised. But obviously, because it is charity run, they only get funds from raising.
Yeah, I mean, I actually made quite a lot of effort to squeeze every pound I could out of everybody, and I don't normally do that, so I'm not interested in trying to part people from their money, but this was an event where we wanted to raise money, and I really, 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 really want to raise 4 figures. I don't care if the first figures are 1, I really, really want to raise 4 figures, so... Glass should be started from, it's not good. We're not having
that was stressful enough. No, you should have seen us in the morning. Me and you had a Barney, didn't we?
I had to go and have a little walk halfway through the day. I had to go and have a walk. People said to me, "Where's he gone?" And then a few of them said, "I would have come with you if I no. I just had to go off on my own for 10 minutes, take the dogs for a walk."
Yeah.
and then come back up again.
Yeah.
So I did video some of that. So
I was stuck at the top.
I did take a bit of video yesterday. I didn't take a lot. Lots and lots of children here, and I'm a kind of lots of and there was lots of children.
You're not, are you? I thought you were the most paternal. Is it paternal?
Paternal?
Is it paternal or maternal person ever?
No, yeah, but you got to respect folks' privacy, haven't you? So, and at the end of the day, it's there's rules and regulations with YouTube. That so literally, I was just panning around because there was children around. So, thanks for a brilliant day. You're welcome, Angela. Angela, by the way, I got your message. I didn't get a chance to open your box of Easter eggs on video because this lot found them before I had the camera out.
Thank you.
So, how many Easter eggs was in there?
There's quite a few.
There's
I think
quite a few.
one each, and then Millie and Freddie got one as well. So
Yeah,
thank you.
I haven't seen one. Hello, Peter. Is there an Easter egg in there?
Yes, there's one there for you. There's a terrier's up on there.
A terrier's. I've got one today. All right, so I did get. Thank
Did
you.
Emma sing? I did, unfortunately.
Emma did sing, and I caught a little bit on video. And then the thing is, she saw me putting the camera out and put her right off.
It didn't put me off because
So I have got a little bit of video of Emma singing.
Yeah, but to be fair, I really didn't want to.
Well, you would do it. Yeah, she was sat behind the speaker hiding. So. Robert Fuscher, you're very welcome, Robert. And again, thank you for the Fuschers again for all the help. Every time we have an event, they come down and join in. So.
And they do.
So is anybody else we've got to thank? So we got Chloe. Chloe's mum.
Chloe's mum, yeah.
Do we know her name?
Jodie?
I know, I was asking you.
I think her name's Jodie.
Chloe's nan?
Don't know what that is.
Chloe's nan, who I had to move her car because I said to her, park down there out of the way, nice and tidily. And then I looked about 10 minutes later, she parked right in the middle of the yard. I mean, right in the middle of the yard. I came out there, so I said, typical bloody townie. And she goes, here's my keys. So I went there and moved the car and properly ripped the plastic valance off the bottom of her car. That when I was driving. Apparently it falls off quite a lot. So I didn't feel quite so guilty after that. But yeah, I mean, the parking was like 3 or 4 deep down there.
There was so much.
Yeah, I was surprised there was nobody because people were definitely blocked in.
Yeah, I know. I had to do a little thingy on the thingy. But the steel band, they were fabulous.
Give us a stoning emir. What's that mean?
I don't know. I think it's probably give us a song, Emma.
Oh, right, okay. No, she's not going to sing now. No. It's too hot. So.
But yeah, the steel band, weren't they good?
They were brilliant, yeah. So we had a steel band here. So that was from Letty's Country Kitchen. Got to be careful how you say that. So we're always very conscious of it. They were fantastic. Lovely couple. Yeah. Came down and did the burgers and the fries and the egg and bacon back.
Yeah, they were brilliant.
Brilliant. So, yeah, the bar was brilliant. Seb, friend of ours, came down and did ice cream vans. We had ice cream van here. The Bouncy Castle was great.
Yeah.
So, then we had a little.
We had another charity here, and
they did well.
They raised $350?
380, wasn't it?
380
was it 380?
No, I think it's 350 or something like that.
But themselves, that was after.
Yeah.
That was for their charity. So they raised £350 for their charity.
And their charity was to support bereaved children.
Yeah.
So we're a real worthy. Everybody who came in, they all entered into the spirit of what we were trying to do. You've got to stay there. Especially stuck in that thing.
Darling.
It's all
right, darling. Yeah.
You can go play on the grass if you want to.
No, she fell on the ground.
Oh, did you? Well, that's all right. Grass is soft. It's nice and soft grass, isn't it? So, look, Uncle Dave wants you. Look at it. Look at his cheeky smile. Go and play with Uncle Dave. You know you want to.
Stay there if you're going to be quiet, darling. Okay.
Yeah. Millie. No, you've got to stay with her, darling.
Millie, come here.
We've got kids who want to be on telly, and we're not letting them.
No, they can't.
No,
sweetheart.
that doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It does work for me.
Yeah, I know it works for you. You're a big softie.
Did Biscuit come with you to the? Oh, Biscuit was
Biscuit was great. Biscuit was absolutely determined. She wasn't going to be left out, were you?
She was winding me up. She kept getting out, and we had obviously dogs and leads.
Yeah.
And she was going up to this is my Biscuit thing. You ready?
Yeah. She was just letting him know who was in charge.
She was painting.
Yeah, this is my place, and just watch your manners.
Yeah, I know, but we got dogs on lead, and she just kept getting out. And every time she saw me, she would go.
Was Funky's Fergie a hit? It will. I'll come to that in a minute. Yeah, it was.
But yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody, and
Who have we done?
we need to the flower people.
Yeah.
They did fantastically.
Well, they were a new business, weren't they?
Yeah,
This
she
is
just
her first show.
one. And I will say,
It's Samantha. Go on, go and tell Samantha what to do then.
one of Mikey's sisters actually
It's Samantha.
got a £40 bouquet down to 20 quid.
Did she? Oh, she haggled. She haggled.
She was like, oh no, I think I can get that for 20. And apparently she was saying all this stuff, and then the lady came, she was like, was that one of yours to Mikey? And he was like, yeah. She was like, she got a £40 bouquet.
Yeah. Oh, God. 2 children behind me. Big one and a small one.
That's Freddie.
Yeah.
But yeah, she got a £40 bouquet for 20 quid. And
Yeah.
she was like, I don't know quite how she did it, but she did. And we were like, that's the Johnsons for you.
Cheeky. Bloody cheeky, that's what it is. Pushing their luck. Mikey does it all the time.
I know.
Did you see the plate full of dinner he had today?
Yeah.
Oh, my beef. It's like mound.
And he got banana milk. Who else do we have to thank? Done
Jason.
The
Foosers.
shepherds. They did like a little fun fairy sort. They had candy floss and everything. He was lovely.
He was quite funny, actually.
He was funny.
Quite funny. So everybody was funny. Everybody really got stuck into the spirit of it, and we had fun.
There was a stall there that sold organic dog treats.
Oh, there's the pig's ears and all that.
She loved them.
Who did?
Biscuits. She kept giving her. That's why she kept coming out.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah,
Was it?
she kept giving her treats. She was like,
Yeah.
and then she'd get her treat and go, cheers, and bugger off. And then she'd come back again.
Typical biscuit, that is.
Yeah.
Cheers, easy. Right,
Yeah,
I'll be back.
yeah.
I'll be back for seconds.
She loved it. Who else is there? Obviously,
Who was looking
Angela.
after Holly's pies for a while? Lovely ladies. So that was Chloe's mum and Nan.
Yeah.
So, that was the first time I've ever met them.
Yeah, they
So,
were
and
brilliant.
fair play to them. I can't remember their names. Fair play-
Jodie and Nanny.
Jodie and Nanny. They were little stars.
Yeah.
They got stuck into it, and for everybody just had fun.
Yeah, but everybody did, and you know what? The amount of people that came up to us, and everyone was saying "well done," which it didn't seem right to accept like a
Did
well
Holly
done.
sell out? Almost.
She
Yeah,
did.
there was very little
Bloody
left.
well.
There was what? I think there was a couple of porky.
I think there was a couple
pies.
vegan stuff left, and gluten-free
No,
stuff.
it wouldn't be vegan. We don't do anything vegan, do we?
I don't know.
Might be
No,
vegetarian.
yeah, she did cheese and onion. No, that's not vegan, is it?
No, that's vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
Yeah, I don't do vegan stuff. No.
Was the Queen?
Was looking at her on? No, she. Do
you know what she was doing?
She was cleaning her barbecue.
Because she didn't clean it from the year before, so she left
Yeah.
food
And I
in
said
there.
to her, so why didn't you just come up and get the steam cleaner over it?
I know, and I fainted.
You know, what?
Because you offered something. I was like,
I am not that tight. I don't mind anybody borrowing stuff as long as they put it back when they're finished.
okay.
It's in the same condition they found it.
Did you do a burp?
What do you want to say?
I can smell your burpy breath.
Burpy breath. That's nice. So, no, I didn't. So, happy Easter from the Murphy South Wales. Thank you, Sean and Tricia. We got home at 4:15. Thank you for the weekend. You're very
well
welcome,
done,
Trish.
guys. You got just back in time.
Yeah, just back in time. Is that a country?
Did I say that right? Just back
Just
in
back
time.
in time. That's close enough.
Yeah.
So, is there anybody we haven't thanked? I mean, basically, there was a broad thing. Thank you to everybody.
All the car booters.
So,
everybody.
no, just everybody. Everybody who came into the stall, everybody who volunteered, and everybody who turned up.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we are open to find out sometime this week what we've raised.
Yeah.
I think on the online, and I will put a link after I finish this video, within an hour, if you come back and watch it again, or if you're watching this for the first time because you're just watching it back as live, there'll be a link in the box below to the air ambulance, and if you want to donate a £5, if you couldn't make it and you fancy £1, I don't care what it is.
It doesn't
just
matter.
put a pound in,
Yeah.
just put a pound in the thing, and then you could say you were part of it and helped out. So,
I could take these home.
oh, did she?
Okay.
What are you eating now? I didn't ask you to show me, just you could just tell me.
Sweetie.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah. Your head's already. How much chocolate have you had today?
Oh my god! I thought you did something else.
Yeah.
Go get my peanut.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you. Hello, Andrew. Thank you. You haven't got. Yeah, I'll say a thank you. Sounds like a great day. Well done, you all. Yeah, it was, mate. We had a really good day. So yeah, and it was. I mean, what can we say? I mean, the weather helped.
It was just fabulous. I can't believe we pulled off such a good day. And pat on the back to you, pat on the back to me.
Yeah.
We did well.
Yeah.
And
lots of people want to come out for conversations.
Yeah,
lots of people want to have their photograph taken with us.
That was a bit of a
yeah,
strange.
Holly was a bit. Quite a few people wanted to have pictures taken. Somebody went round and took a picture of the entire family with them, apart from Mrs. P. Mrs. P declined.
No,
She didn't do pictures. Yeah. Well, it's only broken because you pulled it apart.
No, it's brown colour.
Oh, all right.
Just seeing if your hearing aids are in.
What?
Yeah.
So, Funky Farmer's Tractor. Chocolate for Emma. She
thanks,
doesn't
love.
need any chocolate. Look at it.
Look. Some people get their summer bodies ready. I'm getting my 2025 winter body ready. Guys, I'm going to have to love you and leave you.
Yeah, she's going now.
I got to get these kiddie winks home.
So, but then I'll tell you all about Funky Farmer's Tractor.
Exactly, you
from
don't need me there
yesterday
for that.
and today. So, because obviously the adventure, if you watch his Instagram and that, then you'll know that I took it back to him this morning. So yeah, there is more to tell. So, and there have been I took loads and loads of video, but basically I gave Richard my SD card, and he's downloaded everything. He's going to make his video. I'll make something with my little part of it. You'll get that in a week. So
Right. Again, thank you, everybody.
thank you.
As I said, I think now I'm not emotional about it, but we did well.
We did all right, yeah.
We did
I mean,
well.
it'd be nice to know what the number. I mean, the number is.
And I think
is quite important because that's what it was all about.
and
so.
if we've got it, even if we get it by Tuesday, because it's bank holiday tomorrow, we'll keep it, and I think we will reveal it on the next live.
Oh, will we?
I think so. We'll keep
you're
it.
telling me, are you?
That's what we're doing.
Okay, I've been told. So.
I am the manager. Right.
What?
The manager.
Right, I'll take your word for it.
Right.
So they're all saying goodbye. So yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, bye, Emma. See you later, darling. Be good.
Love ya.
Bye.
Bye. Oh God.
How old are you?
Right, come on then, chicken.
Right. So it's just me. So yesterday we revealed Rich Cornock's little massive 35 at
Millie.
2 o'clock,
Come on,
as
baby.
I said I would. Overheard a couple of lads.
Where are you shouting her from,
About
mother?
11:30, going, oh, blimey, oh, we've got to wait till 2 o'clock before he's going to drill the tractor. But they did, they stayed anyway. I got it out of the barn. Off you go. Good girl. I got it out of the barn at 2 o'clock, which was about 5 minutes after Richard arrived. He arrived, revealed the tractor. I drove it out of the barn. Richard was determined he was not going to drive this tractor. The first time he was going to get on it and start it up even was to drive up his drive. And we did that this morning. So you've got to say, Emma, you still got the mic. Emma! So you can hear her shouting and cussing at the kids, can you? That could be dangerous. Emma!
No, I don't.
Emma!
Is someone calling me? Hang on 2 seconds now.
I don't know where she is.
Is someone
She's
calling
gone off
me?
a bit. Yeah, you still got the mic on.
Oh, can you hear me?
Whatever you were just saying. You sat there with that fat git downstairs or whatever else. Whatever you're saying, they can still hear you.
What did I say? What did I say?
I don't know.
Did I say anything naughty?
Don't know. If she did say anything naughty, then
What did I say?
wholeheartedly apologise.
Wait, I'm just saying. I was saying bye, Nanny. Love you. See you next week.
I don't know what the range is on that.
Oh, I think I was saying that Millie was going crazy in the thingy.
Yeah.
And she was doing this.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah.
That's so funny. But imagine if I got in the toilet and did dump.
Oh, Emma, go away. Come on. Do your kids let you down? I mean, it's just, there's no need, is there? Right, that go. Oh, that's the wrong way around. That go in there. So, Richard's tractor. Yes, we went. They picked it up day before the event. Put it in the barn, and then 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I brought the tractor out for Richard, and he did sit on it, but he didn't start it. Like I was saying, I was trying to say to you, you can tell my daughter, thank you, Uncle Bob. Richard was determined that the first time he was going to start the tractor up and drive it was going to be up his own drive, which is what he did this morning. And I think I stuck my magnetic GoPro on the bonnet of the tractor to video him go at the drive so he could have that bit of film. And I reckon some of you will watch that and it's going to catch you just there because you can see how tickle pink and chuffed he is. So the tractor was here, and then what we said to folks was, if you want to have your photograph taken on the tractor, Richard's tractor, just put £1 in the air. So yeah, I was trying to squeeze every pound out of everybody I could for the air ambulance, and I think quite a few folks. I think the only person who didn't pay was the Easter Bunny, and I think he even told him to put £1 in the pot. So it was great, and Richard held court around his tractor for a good hour. I mean, there were a throng of people all around, and they all had questions, and there was all conversation, and he was telling them about the history and what it meant to him and how happy he was and everything else. And Harry has a scraper. Yeah, Harry. I'm not sure if it would be used as a scraper tractor. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. So yeah, and then towards the end of the day, I think we basically had a cut off at 4 o'clock. So we'd arranged to have this event between 11 and 4. And as much as anything else, that was about as much as I could handle, I think. And also with the neighbours and everything else, we didn't want to create any aggravation with the neighbours. So, and there was cars all over the place, all over the common, everywhere. So yeah, we did suggest to folks they didn't park on the common, but a few did. So yeah, it's not my land. I can't give you permission to park on there, but you did anyway. And you know what? You came in and enjoyed yourself. So, and it was for a good cause. I'm sure they won't mind much. So, where was I? So yeah, come 4 o'clock, and everybody was going home. The bar only packed up this morning because I feel quite sorry for them. Were the council happy? Oh, the council were all notified. Actually, the bar folks, the bar brothers, they did all that for us. They did the notification for the council and the police because they do that quite often. So yeah, again, thank you for them for doing that because it saved me a job. You're welcome, Angela. It was a good day. I've lost track of where I was now. Yeah. So when everybody went, it was there was a bit of mess. There's a little bit of mess on the common, but it's not too bad and nothing that a roller won't put right in about 10 minutes. Out on the field behind, where we'd intended to have the entire show and put everybody out there, couldn't do it. There was no way you could drive across it. You'd have just sunk your axles and it would have been a total mess. But even the foot traffic going across there to the Easter egg hunt, there's quite a track. And the gateway going into the Easter egg hunt is, that's a bit of a bog now. But I reckon one good shower of rain, a bit of sunshine, all that will disappear. I don't think I've got a roll or anything out there. I think that's all going to recover quite quickly. It did mean, though, because we couldn't use the field, that everything in the had to go into the yard, which just squeezed everything up. Everybody had to be squeezed up, but nobody minded. Nobody minded. It was all, everybody was really happy. So did Ed Jones come? No, Ed didn't come. They were busy. Dawn, his sister, came down, and she gave me some money to put in the bucket, which we did. Cozy. Yeah. So it was it was a great day. And that's basically what today's live is about, is me telling you what a great day we had yesterday and to thank everybody. Did you see your old channel 2 weeks ago? It was, okay, obviously. The damage we were for the charity money. Do you know what, mate? There is going to be very, very little damage. It's all cosmetic. Just Scott, it's all cosmetic, and it's literally just where people have walked and it's just puddled it up. It will wash down, grass will come back, and literally within a month you won't even know people have been out there. So, but yeah, the Easter egg hunt, I could see there was little kids running all over the place. There was Easter Bunny finding the eggs for them. There were parents finding eggs for them. Everybody was really, really well behaved. Little kids were helping other kids who didn't have many eggs in their basket. They were all sharing. It was really, really great. So even better then, yeah. We got off light, considering all the weather, and I was that close to cancelling 2 or 3 times. So glad we didn't. So glad we did so. We're going to watch Where Has Emma Gone? Emma has gone because she's got stuff to do at home, and Millie, my granddaughter, is full of Easter eggs and sweeties. And she's about halfway into orbit at the minute. And it was getting to the point where any second now, it was going to be Armageddon. So it was time to go. So, Abby Jones, enjoyed your steak pie. I enjoyed. Glad about that. Yeah. The steak pies or the beef pies were the first to go. I think all that was left was half a dozen pork and apple pies. That was it, and one pasty, which I ate cold. We cancelled. What's that? You cancelled the caravan. Yeah, it is. Caravans were a no-no out here. Tents are okay because people could pick them up and carry them, but no, caravans were just a no-no. It was going to make far too much mess. So, right, so we've done the event. Farm news. There's not really much to tell you about the farm because it's just been raining. Yesterday was dry. Today is dry, but I still wouldn't take a tractor out there on the ground. I got stuff to do with the cattle after this live. Got to go down. They've got to have a bale down there. Some bits and bobs. But I did a load of video this morning, basically taking Richard's tractor back and did that. Has Mary calved yet? No, Mary has not calved yet. I reckon she's hanging on to it on purpose. Yeah, Abby, got the message. So glad you enjoyed your pie. So Mary hasn't had her calf yet. So I reckon she could be another couple of weeks yet. So she hasn't started back out. Calves are looking happy running around the barn. Yep, they are happy. I mean, they'd like to go outside. I mean, maybe that's something we'll do is when we're going to let the animals out, maybe what I'll do as a thing is, Oliver, thank you, Oliver. So yeah, I haven't put the link up for the air ambulance yet, but I will put that in there for you. That's no problem because I can put it in myself. So I will put the link after. So obviously I'm doing this live. I can't do anything right now. So within an hour of me turning this off, the link will be up in the description box below. So, and I forgot to take a photograph of Emma, so I got no thumbnail. Bugger. Need to on telly staying just as you are. Millionaire. I don't need to be a millionaire. I'm quite happy just being debt free. That's good enough. Ray Pierce, make you say thanks for a good day. You're welcome, Ray. What are you doing with the geese eggs this year? Eat them or are going to hatch them? So I've got one goose sitting, and I've got another one on collecting eggs. So we're selling a few eggs there. Love watching all in other country. Andy Jones says hi. Made his day seeing on your farm. So you're welcome. Yeah, so I'm trying to go through a couple of messages because I haven't. So no real news on the farm, I'm afraid. The grass is growing. It is warm. I'm sat here in my t-shirt. I've had to put shades up in the window because the sun was so hot. Susanna wants to go into orbit as well. Yeah, well, it's Angela's fault. Angela sent the kids them in Easter eggs, and they found them and they've eaten them. So they're ready. It's like that. So, has Holly's Kitchen? Yes, Holly's Kitchen is here. I think members will get that video maybe tomorrow or next day of when it arrives. So we're running about a week behind on videos, which is where I'm comfortable, because a week behind means that if something happens today that completely alters what I did the other day, it means I've got time to edit stuff out. Less chance of a cock up, if you know what I mean. Right, so any other questions? Like I said, this is probably going to be a shorter one today. Any tips for growing potatoes and orange? No, can't give you any tips, so I don't know much about that. How's Dad getting on? He's okay, all right. I was hoping to see him this morning, but I ran out of time because I spent time with Richard and the family, and I gave Minnie Easter egg as well. Okay. Hi, Lewis. Yeah, I don't think our kids are short of an Easter egg or two. Did you sell some of the cedar yesterday as well? No, nobody asked me about any of the cedar. So, I mean, that'll go. I'm not sure. I'm going to keep one piece, I think, anyway. So we're looking at maybe getting a table made for out in our veranda. I think Mrs. P would like that. So, yeah, that's kind of it. I kind of really haven't got much else to tell you, really. It's been a hectic week, building up to the weekend. Yesterday, and today is... Are you going, are you? All right, darling. And today is just the calm back down and assess the damage when there was very little. Like I say, within a week it'll all be repaired. So have a nice day. When's your next shift? Tomorrow. Okay, well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
All right, darling. Take it steady. Bye. Cheers, Dave. Thank you. So how did Audrey take the people outside? It didn't really affect Audrey because there was nobody out in the garden here. We kept the garden private. So the only thing that she had was the bar, stock van right outside the window. Okay. Is Mrs. P back to her normal self? Well, I don't know what normal is, so more or less, yeah. Bye, Dave. Bye, Sam. Right. Hello, Ian. Happy Easter to you and your family. Thank you, Danny. That's very kind of you. Well done for everyone for yesterday. Thank you, Shaky the Gent. Yeah, like I say, this was an idea that started out as, oh, we'll just open the farm up for subscribers, not just the members, come and say hello. And then thought, well, we'll do something good with it. And then I chose Air Ambulance, and then basically Emma and Holly took it on, and they arranged most of it. All I did was stand around talking to people yesterday. That was my job. My job yesterday was to stand around or wander around, talk to people, make sure everybody was happy. So I went up and down all the stores and just asked how folks were getting on, and were they happy and stuff. And then people will stop and they want a photograph, or they want me to send somebody a video message. So I did a few video messages yesterday, make people happy. Where's Biscuit? Okay. Biscuit is there. So, but Biscuit doesn't want to sit on my lap. She wants to look out the window or curl up asleep over there. Hello, Daniel Wesson. How are you, mate? So has anybody got anything that they need to know, questions or whatever else? And if not, hello, Emma. I'm probably going to sign off, like I say, fairly early. Don't want this to drag on too long. When I run out of stuff to say, it's kind of just drags on, doesn't it? Yes, anybody got any questions they need to know? Desperately, you're welcome, Angela. Thank Mum for us about cards. Okay. Am I still looking for a new ball? I haven't started looking yet. I will soon. I'm going to want one June, July, I reckon. So, but yeah. So yeah. No, Andrew. She's not. No. Your fame has paid off. You see, I don't consider this to fame in that is. I'm not worried. I'm not bothered about that. So, how is Queen Abby doing with her exams? She's still struggling a bit. I asked her the question earlier how she's getting on, and she said it's really hard work. But she's fencing video. Yeah, okay. No worries with the halogen lights. That's fine. Could Mary be calf proud with you? Mary could be calf proud with anybody. It's possible. Unlikely, but possible. Did the Air Ambulance helicopter? No. I don't think they do stuff like that unless it's a massive show. We wouldn't have raised enough money to fly the helicopter from Almondsbury, which is only about 15 miles most that way. We wouldn't have raised enough money to fly it from there to here, let alone there to here and back again. It would have been, what was the point of raising the money? We want the money to go towards saving a life or something. So, sold any cedar planks yet? No, not really tried very hard. So, but and the only people who know about it is you lot on YouTube. So, love the cedar cut and never seen it done before with a chainsaw. Yeah, it's called Alaska Mill. So, get a Devon Red ball and start the clock. Well, I have thought about that. Devon. Well, I like Devon Reds. So, how is the orchard? If you're talking about the orchard that we've been working on, okay, a lot thinner than it was. No trees led like that, and we've taken the mistletoe out of a lot of them. So, yeah. Right, is that it? Is that all it? So, am I 43 minutes? That's kind of nearly enough, I think, isn't it? So, look, the weather's nice. You shouldn't be inside looking at this. If you're in the UK and it's not piddling down rain, I suggest you get out, get some fresh air, go walk in the countryside, keep your dog on the lead, stay on the footpath. 500 people watching, only 250. Well, that's normal. That's like I mean, I'm just guilty. I very rarely press the like button myself. So, I can't. But if you would like to, it helps. I would go outside, but there's a man screaming outside off his face. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't like that either. So. How long do it take for trees to get solid? Don't understand the question. Did you get to drive Richard's tractor? Yes. Until this morning, I did all the getting it on and off the trailer here and loading it because, like I said, he wanted to drive it. The first time he wanted to start it and drive it was up his own drive, and I've got all that on video. I've given him the SD card. He's taken all my video that I've shot today. I'm going to let him do what he wants with that, and once he's made his video, I'll make something, and then you can just see. So some of the stuff that you'll see on mine, you'll have already seen on Richard's because he's borrowed a lot of my footage. It's pouring down with rain there, and it will be for the next 3 days. You can keep it, Timothy. Thank you. We've had enough. I'm sure you have as well, but we do not want any more. So, I'm looking at your Facebook message. Have you put on it for you, and Emma? Oh right, okay. Thank you very much. Someone screenshotted, and thank you. That's I'll find that. When is Holly's cabin arriving? Holly's cabin is here. It's done. The electrics go in on Wednesday. And then we got some trenching to do to put some drains in and connect it up to water. And then it's kind of done. And then what she wants to do is book her food hygiene certificate thing. You got this little green card you get with like how many stars and how clean. She wants to book that, get a day for when they're going to do that. And then literally the week before that is due to happen, she wants to move everything in there, and it's all scrubbed and spotless and lovely, lovely, lovely. And then she says, I want to start off with 5 stars in there. That's just how I want to start off of it. So, and that's fair enough. So there's a bit of work to do yet, but we will get there. We will get there. So, right then, I think we are done. So, thank you everybody who's bye shorty. All right, you lanky git. I'm from Midland. Daniel, what happens with the grant aid for the barns? None. We're not eligible. And it's simply because of the area in. So briefly, that is grants where you can be in a high, medium or low priority area. And obviously, if you're in a high priority area, you're more likely to get the grant. We're in what's classed as a low priority area, and it was deemed that we're not important enough to get a grant. So I can't have it. Cheers, Emma. Take care. Right, I'm off. I'm going. I've had enough. There's nothing else. Nobody else has got. Toodle-doo, thank you. Sounds like you need to hide in with the calves. Yes. I went and hid down there a couple of times yesterday. Just disappeared for 5 minutes. I'm not used to all those people. Will I be doing more Baker P videos? Yes. Yes. Right. Okay. Thank you very much, folks. Thanks for joining us. Give me half an hour. I'll put the link in the description box below. You can go on there, and there's still time to make a donation to the air ambulance. And if you would please, thank you very much indeed. Don't forget to press the like button before you go. Now will be good. Thank you. And yeah, I will see you in the week. And I think Emma wants us to do a public live again next week, because so many people are involved in this. So we're not going to just do it members only. Do a public one again next week, provided we've got all the numbers from the air ambulance, and we'll tell you how we did. Okay, we'll give you the numbers. So, right, thank you very much indeed. Have a great what's left of the weekend, because you've still got tomorrow. You know, still an hour less in bed. You've got tomorrow to get used to it. And we'll see you in the week, and I'll see you next weekend. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers.